Hi, my name is Carol McCoy-Riley, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois, where I serve at the chapel at the Olive Branch Mission in Chicago in West Englewood. First off, I'd like to say I had never heard of a Free Methodist church until about 17, 18 years ago when I ran into Mother Penny, who was at the chapel at Olive Branch. And then once I started learning a lot more about it, the things that really attracted me to the Free Methodist Church are the words free and their historical significance as they were totally very heavily involved in social justice back in the day for the freeing of the slaves in the pews and all of that. So I like the word free and the freedom of worship, the ability to just go for it. So I like that about the Free Methodist Church, as well as its missions. So I first learned through the Olive Branch Mission. So I like the heavy involvement that the Free Methodist Church has in global missions. Well, my greatest passion is it's hard for me to drill it down to one single thing because I consider myself as multi-dimensional, and so I like to do a lot of different things. But something that I do consistently is intercessory prayer. I am drawn to be an intercessor for people, their issues, the world, and that sort of thing. In addition to that, I also am drawn to help people feel secure in their faith, to help to bring them to spiritual maturity by either counseling them or mentoring them or just kind words and just loving them to let them know that they are greater than what they actually think that they are, that God truly loves them with an everlasting love. If I put my calling on a t shirt about my relationship with the Holy Spirit, um, I could see the t shirt being purple. It's one of my favorite colors, and purple for royalty. And then I could imagine a big red cross on the front of that t shirt. And on that cross, it would say saved on one side, and it would say serve on the other. And down the front, it would have the word to. And the lettering would be in white. So it would say saved to serve. My relationship with the living God, I grew up in a Christian home. So it's all I knew. And so I knew to go to church. I knew to pray. I knew to serve. I knew to read and study the Bible. But as I got older, I also knew that I had to have something more. So my mother passed away when I was 16 years old. So it was a very difficult time for a high school girl. And then going through that transition for the next few years, that's when I really learned that I needed a relationship, not the things that I did, but the relationship with God Himself. And so as I started to mature with Him, I realized that I couldn't live without Him. I can't breathe without Him. He is my everything, my all in all. I know He's with me no matter where I am, no matter how high I go, how low I go, He is with me. And so I just cannot see myself without the living God in my life. As the old folks would say, my relationship with the Lord gets sweeter and sweeter as the days go by.